Hello and welcome to Come Jiving with Philippe and Jacqueline. This is our 5th video in the series, and on this one I'm going to show you what I call the start-up routine. Now, when the guys get a girl on the dance floor and they start dancing, often when we first start, our mind goes blank, we don't know what to do, we forget everything we've ever learned. So I have this start-up routine that I teach people and that I do myself, usually every time I start dancing with somebody, and then you can add on moves as you go along. But this just gets you going, gets you the confidence built up. So we're going to go through it. I'm going to show you what the routine is, and then I'm going to talk you through it. So it looks like this. We're going to go 2 basics, 1 and 2 back step, 1 and 2 back step, waist turn, back step return, step, back step, palm and push, back step return, step, back step, over turn, back step return, step, back step, under turn, back step return, step, back step, pass me by, back step return, catch a hand, back step through the window, back step return, catch a hand again, back step through the window, back step return, step, back step into close hold, back step 2 basics, back step 1 and 2, high lead turn with a return, and there you go, that's the routine. Okay, so let's talk you through it. So we're starting off in our close hold and we're going to do 2 basics. So we're in a close hold like this, we're doing 2 basic steps. Remember, we're stepping forwards as opposed to when we're in the open hold and we're stepping side to side. We're going to be stepping forward. Now when we do the waist turn, what we're doing is on our back step, we push our partner's hand back, we release our left hand, and with our right hand on her waist, we push her around, catch her hand and give her a return. From there, we go straight into a back step and we go to the flat hand push, round she goes, and we give her a return. Then we do the move over, where our right arm goes over our partner's right arm and we return. Then we do under, where we go underneath our partner's right arm, and then we do a return. Then we do pass me by, pass my partner behind me. As she returns, I catch her hand on the back step and go through the window. I return her again, catch that hand again, back step through the window, and I go back step, return, step, back step, into close hold, back step, then 2 basics, 1, 2, and then a high lead turn with a return. And that's the whole of the startup routine. So let's just talk you through it to start with. So 2 basics in close hold like this, easy enough. When we're doing our waist turn, as we go on to our back step on the 2nd basic, we release our left hand, that's important. And the lady, it's very important you have your hand on the man's shoulder, not down on his arm. That way then, when the man turns you, your hand would just release off the shoulder. So I release Jacqueline round, catch her hand, give her a return. Then from there, I'm going to go into a flat hand push. Now the flat hand push, we're going back step, palm, and I'm pushing the hand down here, not into the shoulder. Jacqueline goes around, I catch her hand and give her a return. So that's the first section. The second section is over, under and pass me by. So the first one we're doing is our right arm goes over our partner's arm, over, catch her hand and return. We'll then do a back step and then we go under. So I go underneath her arm and I turn anti-clockwise and return her again. Then we're going to do pass me by, and that's very important on pass me by to make sure we bring our hand straight down and don't have it here. So I bring the hand straight down like that, pass Jacqueline behind me, swap back to my left hand and return her. Now as I return her, I catch into a double hand hold. Now the secret here to make sure you get your partner into the double hand hold is quite simple. I've done the pass me by and I'm going to do the return. I just bring my right hand out into this position like this. As Jacqueline does her return, she's going to come to my hand. My hand will run down behind her back, down her arm, catch that hand on the back step. Now this is very important to make sure that we actually catch our partner's hand and we've got a double hand hold as we do the back step, because then we're going to lift our right hand up and go through the window. If we don't have our partner's hand on the back step and we go back step, then you're going to find it very difficult to then get into the right position to do that move. So it's really important to make sure that you've got your partner's hand in a double hand hold as you both do the back step. So I'll just show that again from the pass me by. We go pass me by, return, here's my hand, down round her back, catches the hand on the back step, and then lift my right hand up, goes through the window. Give her a return again, catch that hand again, and back step through the window, and back step return. After that, I bring Jacqueline in to the close hold. We do 2 basics in the close hold, this time finishing off with a high lead turn, round she goes, and return your partner. And that is the whole of the start-up routine. So for the guys, if you go learn that routine, and you do that routine when you first get on the dance floor with a lady, then you've got something to get you going, and then any other moves that you know after that, you can add them on to the end. Of course, when you become more experienced, you can swap those moves around that are in the routine, so you don't have to always do them in the same order. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do that whole routine, and this time to the music. Okay, here we go to the music. 1, 2, off we go. 1 and 2. Waist turn. Flat hand push. Over. Under. Pass me by. Catch your hand through the window. Catch your hand again through the window. In the close hold. 2 basics. High lead turn. And there you go.